Eamonn Holmes recalls adorable first Valentine's Day card memory. I married her. GB News stars Eamonn, Ellie Costello and Paul Coyte recalled their first Valentine's memories. Eamonn Holmes left his GB News co-host Ellie Costello gushing as he recalled his first Valentine's Day card. Speaking on the People's Channel, Eamonn told the adorable tale of a blossoming relationship that culminated in marriage. Asked by Ellie what memory he has of his first Valentine, he said, "I married her." He added, "She gave me the first Valentine's Day card. I wasn't chasing." Sports reporter Paul Coyte jokingly remarked, "This is Eamonn Holmes we're talking about," after Ellie asked whether he sent the card or received it. Ellie said he wasn't Eamonn Holmes at that point, only for the presenter to respond, "I was always Eamonn Holmes. For better or worse, richer or poorer." The revelation came during a discussion where GB News's breakfast host spilled secrets on the early throes of their love life. Ellie revealed she is still unaware who sent her first Valentine's card. "I was in primary school. We used to have plastic drawers where you would put your post in," she said. "It must have been in about year 4. I pulled out my drawer and there it was. It had a little question mark on it." Eamonn Holmes makes marriage admission after Ruth Langsford split. GB News presenter Eamonn Holmes made a surprise admission during a discussion about Valentine's Day. GB News breakfast presenter Eamonn Holmes made a surprising admission about his first marriage on as he discussed Valentine's Day cards with Ellie Costello, after his split from Ruth Langsford. Asked if he remembered his first ever Valentine by Ellie, he responded, "I married her." Ellie seemed surprised by the admission, gasping before she told him, "Ah, that's so nice." Eamonn was referring to his first wife Gabrielle. The couple married in 1985 and they welcomed 3 children, Declan, Rebecca, and Niall, but they parted ways 10 years later. Eamonn later admitted that the relationship was put under enormous strain by him being separated from her for the majority of the week, as he worked for GMTV in London and only returned to the family home in Belfast on weekends. He addressed the issue in his 2008 memoir This Is My Life, the autobiography, explaining, "We tended to be apart during the week because of my job, and I had no trouble with that, though Gabrielle obviously did. I always believed absence would make the heart grow fonder and, in fact, the commuting heightened my desperation for her, made the time less bearable and longer." However, he added that his absences gave my wife a life of her own, with her children, and come weekends I was intruding on it. Then, in 1991, his father died and Eamonn descended into a spiral of grief. He found himself wishing he was closer with his wife so he could share the struggle, but by that point in their marriage, distance had crept in. "Gabrielle was increasingly indifferent and I didn't know why," he wrote. Eamonn Holmes opens up about his marriage after Ruth Langsford split. In a world where public figures often keep their personal lives behind closed doors, Eamonn Holmes has made a significant move by openly reflecting on his personal life and the aftermath of his divorce from his longtime wife, Ruth Langsford. The two were a beloved couple for many years, both in the public eye and in their personal lives, but their 14-year marriage came to an end in 2024, sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Holmes, who has spent decades as one of the most well-known television personalities in the UK, has always been open with his audience, making this admission particularly poignant. The popular GB News presenter, known for his wit and candidness, opened up about his feelings following the divorce, his struggles with health challenges, and the significant changes in his life since the split. A long-lasting relationship in the spotlight. Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford were one of the most adored couples in British television. Their connection began in the early 2000s, with both stars making regular appearances on ITV's This Morning, where their on-screen chemistry was evident to viewers. Their relationship was part of the fabric of British daytime television, with Langsford and Holmes becoming known not only for their roles as presenters but also for their deep connection off-screen. In 2007, the couple tied the knot after several years of dating, and they often spoke publicly about their strong bond, their family life, and the shared love of their son, Jack. Their union became a symbol of longevity in an industry where relationships frequently come and go. Fans were invested in their story, and the couple became synonymous with British television. However, despite the public's perception of their happy marriage, in 2024, after 14 years of marriage, Holmes and Langsford made the difficult decision to separate. They shared the news with the public, confirming that their relationship had come to an end. The announcement left many fans in shock, as the couple had consistently appeared strong together in both their personal and professional lives. Eamonn Holmes' health and emotional struggles. After the announcement of the divorce, Eamonn Holmes admitted that the split was emotionally taxing for him. He revealed that he was grappling not only with the breakdown of his marriage but also with various health challenges that had taken a toll on him in recent years. Holmes had been dealing with significant health problems, including chronic back pain and complications from hip surgery. These physical struggles exacerbated the emotional toll of the divorce, as he tried to balance his recovery with the emotional and mental strain of adjusting to life as a single man. In late 2022, Holmes underwent spinal surgery, followed by a double hip replacement. These surgeries were vital for his long-term health but forced him to take a step back from his demanding career. His physical health was closely linked to his emotional well-being, and Holmes openly discussed the way these challenges intersected with his personal life. In multiple interviews, he confessed that the struggles with his health compounded the difficulty of his marital split, leaving him feeling vulnerable and unsure of what the future held. "I've had a tough year, personally and physically. It's not just about getting through surgeries, but about navigating a massive life change and trying to recover emotionally," Holmes shared in one of his interviews. Holmes' candidness about his struggles has made him even more relatable to his audience, who are often unaware of the behind-the-scenes battles celebrities face. His willingness to share his vulnerabilities has endeared him to his fans, who appreciate his transparency in a time when many stars tend to hide their personal lives from the public eye. Eamonn Holmes' reflections on the marriage. In a moving interview, Holmes admitted that the dissolution of his marriage to Ruth Langsford had forced him to re-evaluate his life. While the couple had shared many joyous moments, Holmes acknowledged that they had grown apart over time. "I think sometimes you just come to a point where you realize that you've outgrown certain aspects of a relationship," he reflected. Holmes also explained that despite the split, he held no ill will toward Langsford and that their breakup was amicable. "Ruth and I are still good friends. We'll always have a bond through our son, Jack, and we continue to support each other in the ways that matter most. It's just that sometimes relationships evolve in ways you don't expect," Holmes admitted. This insight into their breakup, devoid of animosity, was refreshing to fans who had grown accustomed to seeing the couple as a tight-knit family unit. Holmes emphasized that even in the face of separation, mutual respect and understanding were essential, and that they both understood the importance of prioritizing their own happiness and well-being moving forward. New beginnings. Katie Alexander and personal growth. While the emotional and physical toll of the separation from Langsford was overwhelming at times, Holmes has found a new sense of hope and happiness through his relationship with counselor Katie Alexander. The pair made their first public appearance together in 2024, much to the delight of Holmes' fans, who had followed his journey closely. The couple, who had been friends for several years before they began dating, found comfort in each other during a tumultuous time in both their lives. Katie Alexander, a mother of 3, has also experienced her share of personal challenges, including her own previous breakup. Their shared understanding of what it's like to go through painful separations has only strengthened their relationship. Holmes has expressed that Alexander has been an incredible support system during his recovery from surgery and his emotional healing post-divorce. "Katie has been a huge part of my journey. She has helped me through some of my darkest moments, and I'm grateful for her companionship," Holmes said in a recent interview. Their relationship, though still in its early stages, seems to be one of mutual respect and support, and Holmes has spoken about the positive impact it has had on his mental and emotional state. Holmes revealed that he had learned a great deal from his marriage and the subsequent breakup. "I've learned to be kinder to myself, to not rush through life, and to focus on what truly matters, my health, my happiness, and my relationships with the people I care about," he said. Ruth Langsford's perspective and moving forward. Ruth Langsford, who has also continued her career in television, has been equally reflective about her own personal growth after the split. Langsford has spoken openly about the challenges she faced in the wake of the divorce and her decision to embrace a new chapter in her life. In interviews, she has mentioned the importance of focusing on her career and finding new ways to thrive as an individual. "I've learned that I am resilient, and that I don't need to rely on anyone to define my happiness. I've built a successful career and a wonderful life, and now I'm focused on growing personally and professionally," Langsford said. Despite the emotional difficulty of ending her marriage, Langsford has remained positive and continues to work on her self-growth. She also spoke about her continuing relationship with Holmes, highlighting the importance of maintaining a friendship even after the end of their romantic relationship. "We still care about each other deeply. It's just a new chapter, and we're both figuring out how to embrace it in the healthiest way possible," Langsford shared. Financial stability and career resilience. As the two navigate their new lives separately, both Holmes and Langsford have remained financially stable. Langsford has continued to secure high-paying TV projects and has received lucrative endorsements, even after the divorce. In fact, Langsford's career has flourished in the wake of the separation, with reports indicating she has secured a six-figure salary from her various endeavors. She has also continued to focus on charitable work, further establishing her as a prominent figure in British entertainment. Holmes, too, remains a significant presence on GB News, having recovered from his surgeries and slowly returning to a regular television schedule. His enduring popularity and professionalism make it clear that his career will continue to thrive, despite the personal challenges he has faced. Holmes has spoken about being motivated by his desire to show resilience and determination in the face of adversity. The future of Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford. As time passes, both Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford are finding new paths forward. Holmes is focused on his health and happiness, and Langsford is dedicated to her career and personal growth. Both are determined to live fulfilling, meaningful lives while maintaining respect for each other and their shared history. Their ability to navigate their personal struggles publicly has shown that even in the most difficult times, it is possible to maintain dignity, respect, and understanding. Their journey serves as a reminder that no matter how much public attention one receives, the challenges of life are universal. Both Holmes and Langsford have emerged from their separation with strength, ready to embrace what the future holds. Conclusion. Eamonn Holmes' recent marriage admission following his split from Ruth Langsford provides an intimate glimpse into his personal life, allowing fans to better understand the emotional and physical toll of his separation. Through his honesty, he has managed to connect with his audience on a deeper level, reminding us all that life is a journey of resilience, growth, and self-discovery. As Holmes continues to rebuild his life, he remains an inspiration to many who face their own personal challenges.